Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the top tricks on the ZTE RedMagic 10R. Alright, so let's begin. First let me unlock my phone and let me show you the most interesting things that we have on this device. So maybe let's begin with its biggest and the most interesting feature of that phone, and it's the GameSend, because you might not know that phone is created for the gamers. So to launch the gaming mode, we need to hold this button on the left side. Boom. Now, as you can see, it has been successfully launched, just like that. And in here we can add some games. In here, of course, we have a lot of options that we can adjust. We can do almost everything. We can change all the specific game video settings, graphic settings, all that kind of stuff. Below, under the super base, we have the list of plugins, the Mora, the multi-square subscreen. Also, actually, I'm going to show you that later. We have, just like I have said, a lot of plugins, all that gaming stuff. Also, if you click on that button in here, you have a list of equipment. You can add more devices, such as cooling back clips. You have the list of them right in here. If you want to connect with some of these devices, simply select, click on OK. You need to allow for the Bluetooth, and you need to actually have that with you. But you can, connect a lot of gaming stuff into this device. I would say that this phone is only designed for the gamers. It's like Ferrari for a game. In the phones for gaming, yeah. We also have the handle. We have all that gamepads, that kind of stuff. The gaming headsets that are recommended, and also the chargers. As you can see, it has 150 watts, so it's a lot. Let's get back into the game center. Let me open up the game lobby. For example, now let's select the game. Let's actually launch it. Actually, also on this device we have those two triggers right in here, what I'm pointing at, and we can select and bind some actions for them actually. So now let me show you how to do it, but let's open up the game. Also, of course, in here we can launch also the performance mode to boost up the gaming experience. But let me first select and agree to everything. Okay, now we have our game. Now let's simply wait. I don't know why they want me to set the gender in that kind of a game. I don't know why. Click on accept. And to open up the game menu, you need to, in here you can see this little bar on the left or on the right side. To open it up, you need to swipe twice, just like that. And in here, currently, for example, we are on the balance mode, but we can change it, for example, into the rise mode or the eco mode. So rise mode is the strongest gaming mode, and it provides the better the better performance than other ones. Actually, I don't want that. The gameplay that is running. We can also, on the right side, we can select the hertzes. So just like I have said, this device is made for gamers. We can adjust anything. anything that we want. And now let me show you how to customize those triggers that I was talking about. We have that icon right here when we open up the gaming menu. In here you can read how this works. So customize left and right shoulder triggers and back button based on the game controls. For PUBG Mobile, it is recommended to bin the left and right shoulder triggers to aim and shoot both buttons. You have, that's an example. Now click on set up. Now enable shoulder triggers. We have the left one and the right one. You can see that they are on the screen right in here. Simply select the place on the screen where you want them. And now select the action. So we have the single tap, long press, rapid fire, motion sensing, dual operation, operation separately, press to trigger macro, and disable. I'm gonna leave the single tap for now. And in this game, for example, we have two buttons when we are racing, because that's a racing game. On the left side we have the drift button, and on the right side we have the button for boost, the nitro. We can launch the nitro, and we can simply now, using the left and the right shoulder triggers, we can select the place on the screen where they should be. In case of that game, they are somewhere in here. Select the single tap. Now we can close it. Click on resume. I'm going to show you how it works. As you can see now, the phone wants us to tap the nitro using our finger, but now we'll tap using the trigger. We can now see that the nitro is selected. When I release, it stops. Now again tapped, and it recognizes the touch. Now let me show that also with the left trigger it works. I'm gonna tap, boom, as you can see I started drifting. So it's really a cool feature. Not the future, sorry. Yeah, so that was the about the gaming mode. Also, if you want to know whole options and everything what's in there, on our main channel Hard Reset Info, there is a video when I'm showing you the whole game center. So if you want, you can look for it. Okay, now next thing that I wanted to show you is, as I remember, also when it comes to all those accessories that you can pair with this phone, it can also be in the Gooper. Right in here it's on the home screen, and from here you can also add the devices. You don't need to open up the game center to do it. Now we can open up the settings, and in here we also have the light strip. The light strip is actually right in here. This is like fake camera, because it's not a camera, it's only this LED bar. We can select the color of it. So for example that one, you can see now that, oh actually not yet. We can also select the LED effects. It can be steady lighting up, breathe, flashing flow, etc, etc. And actually, let me I don't know how to select it. The light strip settings are during the game. In here you can also see that we have a lot of options that we can adjust, but that LED circle that is in the back of the phone is the lighting mode actually. If you choose to enable it, now we can select the LED effects, and in here now we can select the color. So for example, let's select that one. Boom, now you can see that it's working, and this is how it looks like. It looks, in my opinion, really cool. You can personalize it into your own preferences. So for example, now let me change the color, for example for blue. Boom, as you can see it works, and it's a really cool feature. Actually, this device looks really cool in my opinion. It is really elegant, and also it's really comfortable to hold during the gameplay. Yeah, now let's go into the RedMagic AI. We have the smart sidebar in here. Make sure it's enabled. And we have two activation methods. It can be swipe floating bar or the gesture. So let me show you how to do it. Now it's the gesture, so we need to perform that kind of move. Now release your finger, and now we have our sidebar. If we click on that arrow icon, we have more apps available, and we can also click on the edit button, and in here we can add more apps to this bar. For example, now let me add the notes. Boom, and now it's saved. So now from the sidebar I can simply open up the apps, and as you can see they are opening in the floating windows. To adjust the size of the floating window, simply grab on the edge and move with your finger. Also, you can change its place on the screen if you grab right in here. So it's completely up to you. If you want a full screen, double click on this blue bar. Sorry, not on the blue bar, but right in here on the left corner. And now it will be in the full screen. Boom, as you can see it. That's how it works. So, in my opinion, for example, the smart sidebar and the floating windows are really good for people who like productivity tricks, and they like that kind of stuff. You know, multitasking using the floating window, because that's what this mode is best for. Yeah, now let's get back into settings and into the AI. We also have the RedMagic translation. It's like the beta version. You can also read about it right in here. You can enable it in here. Below we have the call feature settings. We have the real-time translation. Also call subtitles. They are enabled. We can change the self-language. In here we have the list of supported languages, and also we can change the self-voice. It can be male or the female. If you click on about, there's nothing in here, but in here you can read how this works. So, the RedMagic translation is an experimental real-time translation feature we provide, currently free to use, but with limited usage time. In the future we might provide paid service or make functional adjustment based on user usage. So it's really cool. Cool feature, and I think you should use it when you have that phone. And we also have the smart communication. In here you can also read how everything works and what is it about. Alright, now we can go back and also click on the features. Now gesture and motion. And in here we have some kind of gestures that are a little bit hidden. And those gestures we have under the motion, for example, the raise to wake, auto answer, pick up the phone to lower ringtone volume, pocket mode, snooze, dismiss an alarm, change to the earpiece, shake to turn on flashlight. So that are the few things that you can enable. For example, the auto answer works like that when you put your phone into the ear, it will automatically answer the call. We can click on also and try it. Okay, I placed it into my ear, closer to the camera. So now let's say I'm holding the hand with the left hand, and the right hand is my ear. So I placed it in that way, something like that, and then the call has been automatically answered. So this is how it works. For example, we also have the raise to wake. Pick your phone to turn on screen. We can enable it. We can try it. Let's pick it up. Boom. As you can see, the screen wakes. Next thing, pick up phone to lower ringtone volume. Click on try it on. Boom. And I think you could hear that the sound was lowered, and a lot of more gestures that you can adjust to your own preferences and enable them. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.